puny contingent of their soldiers has been captured here on Kilra.
This incursion was an act of desperation. The hairless apes now flail about knowing that they are beaten. They have failed their race utterly. There will be no interrogation.
Do what you will with them.
Disintegration. Silence. My brethren, they are not warriors, but maggots. Only one of them is worthy of being treated as a warrior. The one they call Angel. Still defiant, cannot terror. If we were to offer coexistence with your kind, would you not accept it?
The Kilurati do not coexist.
No, and now that the tide has turned in this war, your defiance is a pathetic and useless gesture.
You bore me, monsieur. Disintegrate me so I might join my comrades.
Disintegration is not for you. Your fate will be different. The human cannot appreciate the honor that I am about to bestow her. She is not only a great warrior, but her lair mate is the heart of the tiger.
May they rest in peace.
Peace. Have we ever known anything like that, Paladin?
Not for a long time, laddie.
First the tiger's claw, now this.
Enough. You are not to blame for either.
Some would disagree. This is Colonel Christopher Blair. Report to Admiral Tallwin. The wreckage of the Concordia has been located on Vespus off the Mistral coast. Evaluation. Total loss.
You can't live your life for the approval of one man.
Any word from Angel?
None.
Is that the official line?
I know how much she means to you, laddie.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say the victory?
Is there something wrong with your hearing, Colonel?
No, sir. It's just that
The TCS Victory is a fine carrier with a long history of service to the Confederation.
Yes, sir. A very long history, sir.
Ship assignments aren't open to debate, Colonel. Of course, I realize that the accommodations may not be what you're quite used to.
Well, sir, I didn't mean to suggest that.
The Victory will benefit greatly from having a wing commander of your stature and experience.
Thank you, sir. But can't we at least discuss the...
Now that we have the Kilrathi on the run in both the Gardel and Morpheus systems, I can afford to shift you to the Victory in Orsini. I am trying to tell you, Colonel, is that things are looking up. The Confederation has been making some very positive strides. Dismissed.
Sir, about my request.
Yes. It came as a bit of a surprise to me. As you know, Colonel Devereaux's status is on a need-to-know basis. Your shuttle is waiting.
Yes, sir.
Despite recent losses in several densely populated sectors, Confederation spokespeople insist that humanity maintains the upper hand in its galactic struggle with the Karathi. However, our sources document a consistent underreporting of Karathi incursions, as well as civilian and industrial losses. There are even reports of Confed plans for a doomsday evacuation of Earth, replanting the seeds of humanity in a distant galaxy. The question is, who would go? Who would be left behind? And most importantly, who is making these decisions?
Welcome to the TCS Victory, Colonel.
Thank you, Captain.
Better known as Tin Can Sally.
It warms my heart to see you again, Colonel. But I must excuse myself now, as your duty here takes precedence over our catching up on old times.
Thank you, Hobbs. We'll talk later.
Yes, I know what you're thinking. She's no Concordia.
Well, neither's a Concordia anymore.
Yes, terrible loss. My sympathies. However, you're in my home now, and I'll expect you to wipe your feet every time you come in. I've been with the Victory most of my career. I was communications officer during her maiden voyage.
Well, sir, I'll admit I wasn't looking forward to the assignment, but now that I see you have a pilot as fine as Ralganar Hollis on your crew...
Hobbs? Yes, he's my second in command.
He's not flying?
At his request. I know all about his exploits with you, Colonel, but here no one will fly with a Karathi on his wing.
What about his exemplary record? That must stand for something.
It was his request.
Captain Eisen, I'm not going to tell you how to run your ship, but I am going to insist that Hobbs is reinstated to the flight roster immediately.
Well, that's admirable, Colonel, but who...
I will, sir. I'll fly with him. He's the best wingman I've ever had.
Hey! Just a couple of things I need to do. This. We'll go here. See Mark do a little jog. Turn down the music. Put this at 8. Subtitles off. That's fine. Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we are live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. And we're continuing our game. No, we're starting our game of Wing Commander 3, but continuing our game of the continuing the Wing Commander saga. So yeah, we can run around. We're gonna start by talking to Mr. Obbs here, who seems super happy to talk to us. Hey!
Welcome aboard, old friend. You're looking fine and fit. Does this war agree with you?
Yeah, like a pair of busted wing flaps. But it's great to see you, buddy.
And how is the fine pilot and Comrade Angel?
I don't have a clue. Haven't heard from her in a while. She's on some damn covert op for Tallinn. But hey, I got good news for you. Put you back on the fly roster.
But I requested...
Never mind that. I want you with me on my first mission.
Well, there are many brave and noble pilots here.
Yeah, but when my life's on the line, I want a wingman I can trust.
I shall try not to disappoint you, old friend.
Hey, local drama club. Hey, the zombie. Yes, this game is incredible. It is definitely incredible. Save. Start. So let's go to the lift. I could go there and just start the thing, but they might be... I guess really waiting for the lift and all. What the... Hello. Hey, what up? What's up? Oop.
Lieutenant Rollins, comm exec, welcome aboard. You get the pep talk from the captain yet?
Something like that.
Well, the good news is it won't take too long to shower off the bullshit around here.
Captain Eisen seems to believe in his ship and his crew. And that kind of attitude's good for morale.
Yeah, well, you haven't been monitoring transmissions like I have. If you did, you'd jump sector in a nano.
Play along with him. This guy's a loon. Play along with him. Are you saying Command's hiding something from us?
Well, I can't say for sure, Colonel. But if you want the straight dope around here, you check in with Radio Rollins. Might even save your life.
Radio Rollins. Hello, Radio Rollins. Okay, so we're at the flight level. We'll go into the lift. Radio Rollins. I can only imagine.
Hey, Hobbs. How about going around with me? Bet you a week's pay on one hand.
Thank you. No.
Yep. She doesn't like the kitty cat. I wonder if Star Citizen will ever be as good, finished, or focused as Wing Commander 3. Do you think? It'll just be a big game. With a lot of stuff to do, but you'll never get like focus story, characters, and great cheesy acting like in this. But the acting is pretty good. I'm surprised. Just a little back and forth on the flight deck. I was like, it's not. They're not amming it up. It's not like they're just doing their thing. It looks natural. And Mark Hamill is a professional, and all these guys are professional. Well, I don't know about like Vagabond. Yeah, about the Radio Rollins, I was thinking like, can you imagine like, this is your morning talk show on Radio Rollins. Cat Killborn. Cobra 85 Ob 0 because it doesn't fly anymore, I guess. And Cam. Oh, now it says Cam and says that. But if I go, but Anyway, it's gonna be Cam. Because when you go into the roster here, no, whatever. Yeah, I was gonna talk to Vagabond.
Welcome aboard, sir. You want to play a hand? Since you're the rookie on this boat, I'll let you call the game.
Not much for protocol, are you?
No, formalities tend to be forgotten when you spend most of your time just trying to survive. What little spare time we do have, we fill up with other things besides practicing our salutes.
Well, I guess you have to adapt to your surroundings.
Don't I know that? It's an art, really.
No wonder they call you Vagabond.
Been doing your homework, I see. Yeah, I've knocked around some.
And yet your combat file is surprisingly brief. What's with the big gaps in your bio?
Can I help it if Confed decides to blank my data?
He's got a point. What's he hiding? He's got a point.
Let's be a gentleman here.
Sometimes HQ is as big a mystery to me as the enemy.
We got a lot of good people here, Colonel. Even those of us with incomplete bios. Just give us a chance.
Oh, you can look at...
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you and all the others on the Concordia. I'm about to set up for a covert operation with Admiral Tolwyn, so I'm afraid we might be apart a little longer. But always remember, je t'aime. I love you.
Okay. I thought this was where you look at your medals. Yeah, there's a login computer and I thought you had to log in every time you go in. But maybe it was because I was doing tests and I was always reloading. I don't know. That's why I tagged Cam, or whatever. If my call sign is Cam now, it's Cam instead of Camilio. That's fine. Okay, oh, Mr. Biff. Dr. Maniac.
No, I don't have anything better to do, okay? So I pulled into a tight loop, locked onto that cat's tail, fired off a heat seeker, boom! Turned him into kitty litter. It was a... All right. Well, well. If it isn't the Colonel. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I couldn't make your welcoming party.
Well, I guess you had more pressing maneuvers to undertake, Maniac.
When duty calls, I'm there. Women like the smell of success.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm surprised you haven't been blown out of the sky by now, Maniac. By friendly fire.
Some people appreciate my flying style. I do what's necessary to win, okay? Suppose you're still flying with one eye on the regs manual?
I don't take stupid risks.
Yeah, speaking of stupid, I also heard you put Hobbs back on the flight roster?
My. Word travels fast on this tub.
Never understood what you saw in that cat.
Simple. I need a wingman I can count on.
You can't trust someone who will kill their own kind.
Who I choose as my wingman is my prerogative. It's privilege of rank.
I'll bet you stay up late nights just polishing it, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I have majors who do that for me.
The difference in our rank is a formality. We both know who's better in the cockpit.
Yeah, we do.
Let me tell you that story again. So,
yeah, look at the title. It's Biff, Gimli, Caligula, and Luke. That's an incredible cast right there. Much better cast than the The real movie. The Wing Commander movie. There's an original Wing Commander 3 poster on eBay. Oh, I don't doubt that. Hello.
Colonel Blair, report to the briefing room immediately. Colonel Blair, report to the briefing room immediately.
And if I go back, there's nothing. Spark is an adult film actress. Oh, I don't doubt that. I think it was the same in Lands of Lore 2. There was a couple of actresses that did porn. An adult film actress. The Asian guy that we were talking about before played in The Expanse. Yeah, he reminds me of someone. All these person are not nobodies. So we did everything. Let's go back to the flight level. You can just exit. I don't need to see all these. Let's save. Mission 1.
Ah, come in, Colonel. Time to put that reputation of yours to the test. Confed intelligence tells us that the Karathi presence is growing here in the Orsini system. You and your wingmen are to fly routine patrol of these 3 zones, sweep the area of any hostiles you may encounter. Understood?
Completely, sir.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
This is where you choose your wingman, so eventually there's gonna be more people. And sometimes this depends on what you say and all we just did, I think. I'm not 100% on that.
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Okay, we can talk to Rachel. This is Spark?
Chief Tech Rachel Coriolis, welcome to the victory, Colonel. Heard you're flying with Hobbs on this one.
You got a problem with that, Chief?
No, sir, not at all. I think it's about time. That cat's one hell of a pilot. Here she is, one Hellcat 5. She's prepped, primed, loaded, locked, and ready to kick some ass.
Thanks. What about ordnance?
It's all taken care of. The captain downloads the mission specs to me. I dope out the weapons requirements, so you're set to go.
Oh yeah?
In the future, Colonel, you have the option of choosing your own weapons. Or you can trust my judgment and fly with my default loadout. I promise, Colonel, never to disappoint.
This must be Spark. This is 95. At least I think it's 95. So yeah, I can't even go out. This is it. Like once you go out of here, you have access to the main terminal, the loadout. No, I can't access to the loadout right now. And just fly, the mission. So I can save just before going out. There's no reason. Ah. That was weird view. It's like chest view. Okay, so you can go outside, like, or you can just press autopilot, and it's gonna go outside yourself. You can remove the cockpit. Oh my god, this will help a lot. The only problem is the sound of the music, which is quite loud, but I cannot do anything about it. I can only remove the music like this, but yeah. in space there's no sound. So yeah, let's autopilot. It's essentially the same controls as the other one, and now I can do
break and attack.
Break and attack. Let's go with a missile on this one. What's my...
I have dispatched an enemy.
Yeah, I can tone down the music, the volume of the entire game, but that's it. So I had to adjust the volume of the whole stream on the music volume. So that's the middle ground that I found. It's not perfect, but it's the best I could do. It's not super loud, but I would like the cutscenes to be a little louder, but I can't do that. If I do that, the music here will be super loud. No, it's not too, it's okay. But like I said, I would have liked the cutscenes to be a little higher. Because as I tested the game out and I put all the volumes like I liked, but then in the flight scene here it was way too loud. It was crazy. So we're take off, clear to launch, Orsini, nav. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay. So I need to do this. Autopilot. I don't think there's gonna be much.
Sighted enemy craft.
Oh, there you go.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now. I have dispatched an enemy.
Oh, I need to lock it to that. There you go. OBS is just
mission
just
objective
destroyed.
accomplished.
It looked like I was doing something, but nah, OBS was doing this thing. And now you can communicate victory.
Need clearance, TCS victory.
Excellent work, Colonel. I can see now that your reputation is well deserved.
You cleared for landing, Colonel.
And then I can autopilot, but we're gonna try a manual here. Might be the only one we do in the whole game. I just have to go in and stop, I guess. Yeah, I can't do anything about this though. I think it's gonna come back. It's kind of weird. It only comes up, at least in my test, when you finish a mission or if you eject or something like that. It's kind of weird.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Is that the spark we were talking about? Paradise. We need confirmation. It's important for research, for science. She really sounds like it though. She has that tone of, that sexy tone of voice. We have to look at that. Let's save again. Mission 2. It's just Rachel, but they all have like call signs. I thought maybe she was Rachel / Spark. Let's look it up. It's important for science. What did she do before this? Internet Movie Database is the shit. Rachel. Ginger Lynn. Oh my god, she did a bunch. She's in it. Oh my god, she did 159 movies. She's still working. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to find Supergirls do General Hospital. Ooh, Talk Dirty to Me Part 3. Yep. I don't know if she's Spark, but she's something. She did Seafoam Cast. Spark? There's no Spark. I think he was talking about this girl here. Anyways, she did 100 and and see, she's still working. She's still working. Crazy. That's just crazy. Surprise. Okay, yeah, let's talk to Ops.
Congratulations, old friend.
Yeah, just like old times, huh?
I must say, it certainly felt good to be back out there again. My gratitude for your trust in me is endless.
Forget it, Hobbs. You're back where you belong now.
He doesn't even understand. What you mean? Or I don't know. Their species is not. They don't touch. Because he was like, what? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Why can't I talk to you again? Okay. I can't even go to the briefing. Is there things in the flight deck sometimes? I don't think so, but skip all these things. I didn't go here. Yeah, okay. Vaquero.
Good day, sir.
At ease, Lieutenant. Carry on.
Sorry, sir. It's Vaquero from the Celeste system. You can tell a lot about a system from its music, you know? Some places it's all minor chords. Makes you just want to run out and do a suicide mission. But this is bright. Heats your blood, makes you want to live a long life.
Now, are you a pilot, Lieutenant, or a musician?
Oh, I'm a pilot, sir. Pretty good one, too. Check my kill scores. But my family, they made guitars for many generations. I've got one that's almost 200 years old. The sound just keeps getting richer. Someday, I'm gonna open a cantina and bring in the best to play that guitar. Place for old fighter jocks like you and me.
Well, you better line up some other customers. Might not be many of us left.
Oh, yeah. It'll be open to one and all. And me, I'll just sit back, gaze at the beautiful women, and listen to the music. He's not focused.
Sounds good to me.
He's not focused.
Oh.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'll go into that.
It's a nice dream, Vaquero. Hang on to it.
You bet, sir. Some of these guys, they actually like the killing. Me? I'll just walk away when this is all over.
Yeah, Mr. Obbs. Mr. Obbs, he eventually wanted peace, but he his story is he thought he would win eventually. So for like 10 years, he fought us or more, I don't know. And then eventually he was like, fuck it, we should stop, but he wasn't seeing it, so he just defected. Because he knows the human want peace. So he defected, but there's other Killerati that defected. And in Wing Commander 2, there's also some humans on the Killerati side. So yeah, that's war for you. Cobra, she is not a happy camper.
It's time we talk, Lieutenant.
Ain't much to talk about, sir. You've flown with it, and you both got the job done.
If you're referring to Hobbs...
I can't fly with him, sir.
If you stay on this ship, you'll have to sooner or later.
Don't put me in a position of having to defend him. I won't do it.
Why?
Let's just say I'm hardwired that way, and nothing you do is gonna change that.
Look, I'll try and keep you two separate on offensive assignments.
I'm not asking for special favors.
We need every good pilot we've got, and just so you know, I'd trust Hobbs with my life.
That's your choice.
She's such a nice person. But I would trust Hobbs, but Maniac has a point. How can you trust someone who already defected? He's already a traitor. But he really doesn't belong with the Killerati. Like many others, I'm sure, but eventually you get caught into war. And imagine if we would go to war and you would be like, our side is fucking dumb. Maybe the other side has has a better point, or so we did everything. Go back here. Yeah, I say it's fine.
Let's get started, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
One of our tracking stations report Kilrathi activity in these regions. I'd like you to run a patrol through there, sweep the areas. The station's report is sketchy. You might encounter some sort of Kilrathi cap ship. Go to it, Colonel.
A cap ship? A capital ship?
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Oh wow! Now I can choose all of these person. I think I can only choose. Yeah, now it's a flash. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this maniac. This gentleman here. Like, look at this shit. Yeah, they do something when you. Well, they don't do much. Looks at you. Kind of does this, but maniac is just. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, this is better. Yeah, like this. Okay, whatever. Let's go with Maniac. Let's see what you got.
Maniac, you're gonna be my wingman. Don't make me regret it. Dismissed, and good luck.
I will save, and I should always save before going to the briefing. Whatever. Because if I reload, I don't want to have to talk to all these people again. Talk to Rachel. So we can change what she put on us, but for now I'm not gonna change anything. We have 6 missiles. There's much. Oh, we can even change. can literally change. How do I go out of here now? Proceed? Okay. It's kind of weird. I always found that little cutscene weird. It's kind of, it seems pissed, like, and she doesn't seem super happy. It's like, get out of here! I'm gonna put Milo down. Yes. Autopilot. Capture.
It's party time.
Destroy all enemy fighters. Okay, that's it.
Break and attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel. More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Can I target the other guy? Or that wasn't him? Whatever. Okay, there's no more enemy on the radar. So autopilot. There was only one.
It's party time.
Break and attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
Yeah, there's a capital ship right there.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Mission objectives accomplished.
But that cap ship. Don't need to do anything with it. he's launching missile at it. Of course, come on. Let's do this shit. Does it do anything? I don't think it does. Oh yeah, it does. But you can't go inside the shield. At least it says so in the manual. And there's some like the turrets, I think, can really shoot at them, kind of like in the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. No, good job, Maniac.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Good job. Yeah, I remember Maniac being actually pretty good if you don't mind him not following orders, but if you also don't mind taking initiatives. Because there are some pilots that if you don't tell them to break an attack, like Hobbs, he will not break an attack. He will just not attack. So there's that. Oh, yeah, communicate, victory,
need clearance, TCS victory.
Hey, score one for our side, Colonel. You're clear to land.
Autopilot. I wonder if you're like more damaged, because in the old Wing Commander, that's the whole thing. When you come back, you see the damage on your ship, because it's very...
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Yeah, our comments, I think, reflects... I hope the damage also on the ship. Because for now, at least, and from what I can remember, it's really the same thing as Wing Commander 1 and 2, except like just more production value. You have actors, but you can go into the whole ship instead of just one place and talking to just like the bar. There's also branching mission. Yay, the goose!
Come with me if you want to live.
Hey, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you very, very much. Mission 3. Oh, there's another thing I need to do in combat mode. So, okay, before I can go debriefing right now. I'm always afraid I'm missing something here. Somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna have a conversation. Let's talk to Rachel.
Hey, Colonel.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Nice, Chief.
Let me know if I'm out of line here, but the word is there's a test pilot flying in on one of the new Excaliburs. Is that true?
Oh, Command doesn't tell me everything.
I hope it's true. I can't wait to get my hands dirty with one of those pups.
You really like your job, don't you?
I just hope the test pilot's not some priss who won't let me touch his equipment.
I gotta give it to you. You really get to the point.
Yeah, well, I never really cared much for gray areas. That's why I do what I do. Either an engine part works or it doesn't.
Machines don't lie.
Not as much as people do, anyway.
Should be a little hard on people.
They gotta pass inspection, same as anything else. Of course, I got certain hours for that.
And do we keep this schedule posted, Chief? Do you?
Only for a select few, sir.
Is it always the same thing? Yeah.
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you.
Like the whole game I can go back here and listen to her? It's kind of weird. Bridge. Nope. Just say another one just before the mission.
Colonel, I'd like to discuss your attitude. Seems you're under the impression you're too good for my crew. Now, I suggest you get to know them, start flying with them. Is that clear?
As a bell, sir.
Fine. Let's get down to business, shall we? Confed has a cargo ship loaded with med supplies that must be escorted to this jump point. Now, unfortunately, news of this shipment somehow leaked out. You will undoubtedly come under Karathi attack. Good luck, Colonel.
Did he say that because I went in with Maniac and Obs, people I know and not his crew,
So,
like he's saying?
these are the mission objectives.
Okay, I'm gonna choose one of you.
Oh, and one last thing.
Vagabond, Vaquero, or the crazy person? I don't know, let's go with Vagabond.
Vagabond, I want you as my wingman. Dismissed, and good luck.
I don't care for neither of these people, I'm sorry, it's not because it's the new... They're not really that interesting, to be honest. Like, a Maniac would be a new character, and I would still find it more interesting than Vaquero or Vagabond. Yeah, talk to Rachel is not to talk to her, it's just to change the loadout, right? Yeah. Let's see again that. Let's see it again. Huh. Well. Oh my, what the F? They give you an arrow? No. It's an A-wing. essentially an A-wing. So escort cargo to jump point. Full gun.
We got company.
Okay.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Remember to lock my targets. This is a different joystick than I'm using. Wow. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to do. Subtitles. Okay, no, everything is fine. Yeah, alt flight mode. I think if I do this, it's like more space-like, where you keep your momentum, but I'm not used to that. Cameras.
Company.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Big ship. This should be it, right? No? It's a Corvette. That's not on lasers. I should look at the explosions, maybe, because I'm always afraid of the explosion damage. You never know.
We got company.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Whoops. Nah, that's fine. It's gonna kill him. Nope. Oh, there's still another one here. Oh no, that was a missile. Why can't we auto? Do we need them to jump? Where are we right now? I can move this, but it's just crazy. Oh. It's like, woo! I'm just giving like little teeny. I can't even see myself now. What the fuck? Why can't I auto? I'm supposed to go here. Try to that area. Escort cargo to jump point. Escort cargo to jump point. Okay. Then we went here. Return after cargo has jumped. Okay. We're waiting.
Thanks for the escort, Colonel. Initiating jump sequence.
Mission objectives accomplished.
I'm blind now.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Well, I guess the Colonel's on a roll. You're clear to bring it on home.
There you go. It's like the first scene when you come back from the 3D like in-flight game mode.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
I know.
Thanks, Chief.
I'm the best. Now, if there's any problem in this game, I can always move the difficulty. Right now I'm at medium, which I think is called like ace. Something. Don't need to look at your dress.
Sir?
They call you Flint, right?
So you have looked at the flight roster.
Are you making a request, Lieutenant?
Sir, I come from a long line of fighter pilots. My brother, my father, his father before him. I guess you could say it's in my blood.
Your point being...
I know your record. I would have at least expected you to take a look at the victories. We've racked up our share of kills. We're not scrubs out here.
Nobody said you were.
Suppose you're afraid I'll peel off the first time we engage.
What about the 20th time? Or the 30th? Will you fatigue even a split second or get a twitchy finger? The wingman I fly with? I need guarantees.
Respectfully, sir, if you only fly when there are guarantees, you won't be flying much.
Tough luck. I'm the boss here.
I'm that boss. I know.
She's got a point.
Let's go.
Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, I wouldn't presume to do your job for you, sir. I just work here.
So now I'll be able to choose her in the roster. So there's nothing in the fight. Okay.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
I'm ready, sir.
Cotton-fed civilian transport ship is moving through the Orsini area. She's going to need an escort, especially since intel reports that Karathi are testing a new cloaked missile. Confed has codenamed these new weapons skippers because they apparently skip in and out of cloak every few seconds to maintain contact with their target. Now, you can see them 1 second, then they're gone the next. There are a lot of civilian lives at stake here, Colonel.
I'll do my best, Captain.
I'm sure you will.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
There's only one there. I can't remember who it was. So the blonde girl on the bar, she's not a pilot, I guess. Let's pick up Flint.
Flint, I want you to be on the
I should take OBS, but...
Dismissed, and good luck.
OBS is just the best. Yeah, I want to know what I have. An arrow? Do I want an arrow? 8 missiles. 6. Yeah, it's the most missiles. Heat-seeking. Image, heat-seeking. What's my preferred? Checking the manual. There was one that was... Yeah, the heat-seeker. It's a little longer lock time, but I don't mind. It's the most damage, the most speed. So yeah, heat-seeking missile it is. All heat-seeking. Boom. The dumbfires are the most damaging. Not the most damaging, but...
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Oh, and I have to be behind them. I'm getting hit now. She's good. She's good.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
That's a drouthy. That's your classic kill the Ratty shit.
One less kill Ratty.
Oh, we're way too fast now.
One less kill Ratty.
Those explosions are really nice. Okay.
What's your status?
No problems, Colonel.
to... Oh, okay, you touch him and then it leaks the... It says link auto computer or whatever.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Not touch them. Wow, they're very precise with their shots. Wow. Nice. Just no damage, no shield. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Unable to reach mission objective.
Oh. Did he die? I think he died. The game crashed. What? The game crashed at the moment I was about to die. Hey, Misfits! Let's relaunch this then. Yeah, you need to do this anyways each time, so... Turn, log off... Oh, not this. No, I need to go into the briefing again. I know, she kicked ass, there's no problem. Let's go. So I'm not gonna take the eat seek. What's one on you? Let's go with image recognition. Because the eat seeking, you have to see like their engine or something, so if they're coming at you, you can't shoot them. Oh, I'm great. I am great. I'm playing an awesome game.
Bogey's in sight.
Yeah, exactly. Now I can just shoot my missile right now if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. Why does it change target when I do this? I just got crushed on the side. I didn't. I didn't say break and attack. No, I did say break and attack. But she's not killed. No, I didn't say it. Now we can hear you your lasers. I don't.
One less kill Rathy.
You will not survive this.
She's gonna get my ass kicked.
One less kill Rathy. One less kill Rathy.
You just kick ass.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Oh, these are not the big. Oh, I thought this was the big guy.
One less kill Rathy. One less kill Rathy. Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Oh, that's the missile we were talking about. I see. Shoot all my missile on him.
Unable to reach mission objective.
Okay, I was not fast enough. Okay. Let's eject, you can see what that does. Whee! Oh, I can replay. Oh yeah, let's replay.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him. One less Kilrathi. One less Kilrathi.
I have been cheated of my victory. I have dishonored my clan.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Hey, Bio Blizzard, how you doing?
One less Kilrathi.
What was that? What was that? Was that just a flare? I can already do this, okay.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I have dishonored my clan.
That was dangerous.
One less Kilrathi.
I should go for the big one.
One less Kilrathi.
These are the missiles I need to target. There we go, it's not there anymore. Okay, all the missiles. Come on! Just doing a maniac run right there. Let's go back. No, we're not gonna do this.
Unable to reach mission objective.
Ah, I really need to take care of those missiles. Okay.
I have failed my race.
I was trying to... and I can continue the game if I wanted. Maybe not now. Because now I'm dead. It's CD4, you're funny.
The Colonel was a pilot who at all times flew hard and flew fast. But he was more than that. He was a man who had an effect on anyone he met. This man will be missed.
Goodbye, Luke. May the Force be with you. Always. We're dead. Game over. The end. Credits. Holy shit. Over. They still give you that screen. It's interesting. Even have a CD-ROM drive? Well, I technically have one, but it's broken. I do have another USB one. It's very useful, especially when you do old. I do use it quite often. I should even change it. I have the DVD. I should just put it in. The USB one is just easy. I don't have to fiddle with the computer, which I don't really mind. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna try to do this mission. Yeah. Back in a second.
The Dig, coming this fall.
In a society rich in poverty, in a civilization full of unrest, it is your duty, as the dictator of an obscure Caribbean island, to bring progress to your nation, to build farms, factories, and luxury resorts, to gain your people's favor, and to make sure any that oppose you have a nice little jail cell waiting for their arrival. Tropical. From the creators of Railroad Tycoon 2 comes Tropical, An addictive mix of building-oriented gameplay and political intrigue. For the PC and Macintosh. Tropico, taking office 2001.
What force wrought this destruction? Mother, father, slain as they sleep. The town has the stench of death and demons upon it. By their souls, I swear vengeance on these creatures of the underworld. Diablo, enter if you dare.
What has 4 legs, 63 teeth, long fluffy ears, and a callous disregard for private property? Meet Sam and Max, freelance police.
We're back.
Flint?
So the freaking skipper missiles.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
One less kill Ratty. One less kill Ratty.
I can see the inboxes are very small. I'm very bad at it, but yeah, there you go.
One less kill Ratty.
Okay, this is where the missile will come in.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I'll target him immediately. What? Where's this thing?
One less kill Ratty.
Where's the missile? There's a oh, it's right there.
One less kill Ratty.
There's no way I'm gonna hit that thing. So it just passed me, I guess. So we should go here. Oh, it's right there. Can I have a lock on it. Here one last time. Oh. Ah, it's right there. And boom.
Unable to reach mission objective.
Wow, it's one shot. And I can't shoot a missile on the thing? That was a heat-seeking missile though. Ah, shit. Yeah, go eject. Ejecting! Oh, she was ejecting. Great. I don't care, continue, but we're gonna reload. Oh, they're jumping. Things are happening now.
That's true.
Oh my. Okay. I just want to load again.
So, Flint?
Yeah, I need to go here, change this to image recognition. Yeah, I should be able to missile the missiles, I think. Let's see again.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him. One less kill Ratty. One less kill Ratty.
Lie like me.
One less kill Ratty.
Oh, enemies near, okay.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
God.
One less kill Ratty.
So watching the Wing Commander movie, animated to an hour before 30, you know. It's a funny movie. It's still quite entertaining. It entertains me. It's not, as I said before, it is not recommendable by any means, but I enjoy it. It's not a good movie.
Bogey's in sight.
Okay, this is it.
Break and attack.
Break and
Taking
attack.
it to him.
Okay, I need to target the missile. This is not a missile. This is the missile. Skip miss. Can I lock it? Oh shit. Why when I press this does it change the target? It's right there. Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do it. I did it! I did it! Missile! 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 But there's another one. There's another missile coming in. We did it! We did it! Yay. So we can autopilot? Autopilot again?
Bogey's in sight.
This is still not over. I don't have any missiles anymore.
Dares to attack?
One less kill Rathy.
Hey, Indigo Gamer. I dig your box collection. It's a couple of MechWarrior. Oh yeah, MechWarrior. Oh yes, MechWarrior. I'm a big fan of MechWarrior. Battle tech in general. Oh. Wait, are those video game boxes? Wait, what? Oh, you don't know your video game boxes, that means. Because they're pretty, most of them are pretty there's a bunch of classics in there. Classics of the 90s. So, what are we waiting for? Christmas? I want to end this thing as soon as possible. There's a jump boy. Oh, he's gonna jump. Ah, somebody ejected?
Thanks for the escort, Colonel. Initiating jump sequence.
I want to see you jump.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Did Flint eject? You suck, Flint! You suck! No, she didn't. Oh, it was an enemy! The enemy eject. Yes, I do remember that. Victory.
Clearance, TCS victory.
Good news, Colonel. As soon as you land, we're jumping to the Tomeo system, which is reported to be kitty-free. And we got the cush job of assisting with the Excalibur test flights.
Okay, cool. Oh, I am supposed to stop here. Did I get hit? I don't think so. I'm still waiting for like an alternate cutscene here where I'm a little bit beat up and she says, "Hey, you really took a beating." But it's not gonna happen.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
It's always slick flying. Always. Jumping to... Tomeo system. Oh, the Excalibur.
Colonel, which way to the bridge? Confed's expecting my tech debriefing.
I caught some of the incoming radio, Major. How long have you carried that flash handle?
Since my first day at Academy. I don't think you should ever apologize for sporting a little style. That baby's still classified, folks. You think you could keep your people at bay a while, Colonel?
Christopher Blair.
Ah, I read about you back when I was flying with training wheels. Is it true pilots don't get older, they just get better?
This kid's a smartass. That's true.
It's true.
This kid's That's true. The good ones. Maybe someday kids will read about you.
Oh, no, I'm the smartass. Yeah, you wanna know what's in the... No, there's a... Probably Space Quest 4? 5? No, I have an old box of Space Quest 5, but it's so beat up that I won't showcase it in my shelf. But there's like the Mech Warrior, the Dig, Thief. There's the PC version of Metal Gear and Final Fantasy VII. A bunch of Baldur's Gate games, Deus Ex, and others like Anachronox. Yeah, great games. Speaking of boxes, I do have the box for this game. It says Origin Interactive Movie right there. So you can bet your ass that this is not bullshit. Like, look at the box. Like, this is exactly what they do with movies. Starring Mark Hamill, John Rhys-Davies, Jason Bernard, which is like the Admiral, Tom Wilson, Ginger Allen, and Malcolm McDowell. I don't know who Ginger Allen is. But yeah, there's a director and all that shit. But this is an old box. Like, this game, I didn't buy it when it came out. I bought it like at a store that bought.
Hello, Mr. Fancy.
Hey, Indigo Gamer, thanks for the follow. Why is the... It looks like this... No, the music is just loud in that part there. But I still have, like, in the box when I bought it, they put the old receipt. It's still there. It was still in my box, and it was $69.99. Ouch, that's extremely expensive at the time. And I looked it up with inflation. It comes down to like almost 110. It's Canadian dollars, but and I have all the things that were in the box, like the coming soon strategy guide, the free software T-shirt and more, registry card, Origin registry card, and of course the reference card. This is awesome though. You have all the ships. This little like pamphlet here. It's a whole like with all the ships. And on the other side it's like the enemy ships. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Like in the box, which I can't with the box with the CDs, which for some reason I was looking for it recently. Anyways, there's that little play guide here, which is essentially the instructions, but since these old games that was the end of that era, that Origin was pretty cool with stuff in the box, and they give you this here, which is like what, 100 pages? No, 60 pages? I don't know how many pages. 50 pages of like backstory, ranks, timeline, pilots of the month, the stats of all the weapons, open letter. Here I have a letter from Hobbs that explains his backstory, essentially, what the Drama Club was asking. Hey, FA! Is this the game with the impossibly loud music? Exactly. Now it's okay, but when you get in the game, well, it's okay because I adjusted the sound, but I had to adjust everything. Like, that was my base for adjusting the rest of the sound. I would like cutscene to be louder, but I can't do that. If I do that, the music in the in-flight will be super loud. I should talk about that. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Just one thing I wanted to talk to you about in the timeline section here. In 2668, it says the Killuratti, well, there's a whole like thing, but at the end of it, it says the Killuratti successfully launched antimatter rockets. That's essentially the last big thing they did to us. They launched an antimatter rockets on crucial defense cities: Chicago, Pittsburgh, Boston, Miami, Quebec, Berlin, Paris, Kiev, and others. Quebec. I was pretty oh, and there's another thing at the end here. In like Holovid DCD game reviews, it talks about music in 2669. So you have like techno-industrial discordance of Aaron and blah blah. You have Crichton's redemption follows a young. That's all of it. It's kind of movies. And there's a movie that's called El Shodan. Radiates with cyberpunk action and the good looks of Clint Mason. After the streetwise hacker James Finn Mason accepts the challenge to punch deck into Citadel Research Station, he unknowingly removes the logic system behind the station's artificial intelligence. Finn finds himself trapped in a steel jungle with nothing but his good looks and a few electromagnetic grenades. The furious pace of this epic game-based holovid will send you reeling through the aisles. The ending will astonish you. Are they talking about like System Shock 2? No, that's System Shock 1. 2.2 24 hours. So that's because it's Origin System, and Origin System made System Shock. Good stuff. Yeah, this is not the... Essentially, this is the GOG version. Like, I have the real version. Well, I showed you the box, but... I don't know where I put the fucking box that the manual is in. Like, this little manual comes, like, in the box, like a box like a box like this. Essentially, it's essentially the same format as this, but this is Blade Runner, which we are going to play in November of 2019, accordingly. So, yeah, well, this is the GOG version, but I applied the Windows 95 patch that essentially transformed the version into the Windows 95 Killuratti Saga version. Quebec is an odd one to include. Not really. I've seen many RPGs that go into like the post-apocalyptic and stuff like that, and apart like in Fallout, like US annexed Canada. But apart from that, usually Quebec is a big thing. I think in Shadowrun, in Rift, the RPG. I think in Warhammer. I think in Warhammer it's like the Empire of Quebec or something. Usually it's the province, but now they're talking about the city. But anyways, fuck these cities, but also this whole region in particular. Quebec. Do you end up using a lot of OBS filters? No, not at all. But I have a good mic. There's something wrong with your I checked the VODs. I just compared like the Strife VODs, and your voice is clear, everything is super clear. Recheck the VODs of your latest Sanitarium stream, and it was like when you talk, it's like it was weird. Anyways, New York, Berlin, Tokyo, DC, London, Quebec. No, it's not even that. No. It was Boston, Miami, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Quebec. It's not New York, Los Angeles, Washington. It's not like the major cities. It's kind of just other cities. Not Montreal, Quebec. It's kind of weird. Quebec, not Montreal, not around, like not. Yeah, you really have to compare it. Just compare it to VOD. It'll take you 5 seconds. You'll be like, "What the fuck's going on?" When do you use the randomizer for cities? No, they seem to have chosen just. Like Detroit could have been in there. I would have like maybe not like big major cities, just little like Paris is in there. Weirdly, Berlin is in there. But in the North Americas, it's weird cities. Maybe the other big cities are already destroyed. Those are the new big cities. Anyways, let's continue. I just finished the mission, right? Yes. And I never saved, so if something happened when I was talking. Because the game seems still prone to crashes, maybe? I don't know. I still like it more than DOSBox. In DOSBox there was... Well, I heard some like clicking in the cutscenes, but in DOSBox it's constant. The sound is iffy. I think the DOSBox version I can adjust the sound because on this little reference card here it says that I can change the music volume with alt up and alt down on the directional keys, which is weird, but the change gamma correction control left and right does work, and the music toggle does work. Anyways, let's move on with the game. Let's have a talk with our crew members. It's a game console and a phone. What? I don't. Oh my god, the N-Gage. I haven't heard of that. Oh, the N-Gage. What the? Okay, I missed a couple of. When I make a video game, I'll be sure to include my tiny hometown in the description storyline. Exactly. That might be it. Yeah, I remember Free Quebec in the exactly. Never played tabletop. Free Quebec is extremely powerful. Like extremely powerful. They have some crazy mechs and they did a video game for the Nokia N-Gage of riffs. What? That's weird. Oh, let's look at our.
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you and all the others on the
Let's go take a drink. We can't go take a drink. No, that was we were already there. Hey, I want to talk to people. Oh.
They ought to shoot that kid, you ask me. At least strap him to one of my thrusters on the next mission.
As usual, Maniac, your solution to the problem is brainless.
Well, any chance I get, I'm up in the air. I mean, they're gonna have to pry my dead carcass out of the cockpit.
Oh, stop banging your chest. You're gonna bruise it. The Colonel will deal with him.
Oh, look, the Colonel is a spineless...
I wouldn't finish that sentence if I were you, Major.
We were just speculating on when the new pilot might pull his own weight.
Uh-huh. You're right. Play it by the book. They're right. Well, one way or another, we'll find out what Flash is made of. I guarantee you that.
Does he pat you like that?
Only the people I love. Well, it's only you, Maniac. So I think I can go back.
They're right.
And do this.
Well, one way or another, we'll find out what Flash is made of. I guarantee you.
No. They changed it up.
They're right.
No, it's down. I need to go. What? Oh, I can't change it now. It's kind of locked in. I can recheck the cutscene, but I cannot make another choice. Interesting. I like that. Wait, 1995. 1995, and this game is a genre that is literally dead, like the space mission sims, and they have like cutscenes a la Walking Dead, where you have like choices that don't really matter, but do matter a little bit. It's just for the flavor. You just make it your own game. If you want to be an asshole, you can be an asshole in this game if you want to. If you really, really want to. Oh, we can now talk to these guys. Interesting. Hey? talk to me? No. Okay. Hey! What?
I wish they wouldn't send me these Academy hotshots.
Youth and wisdom are rarely combined, Captain.
It's still your ship, Captain.
He answers only to Admiral Talwyn. Colonel, we're under attack. Launch all fighters. Red alert! Red alert! Launch all fighters! Launch all fighters! This is not a drill! This is not a drill!
Let's go to the living quarters. Of course! Hey, Leha! This is flat out one of my 3 all-time favorite games. Oh yes. Oh yes, it's a great game. Oh, oh, sorry for that. I didn't expect that to be that loud. Maniac? Why is Maniac my wingman? Yeah, Leo, I played the Wing Commander 1 and 2 before this. I'm just jumping into and I'll play Wing Commander 4 after this. Maybe not exactly right after this. Yeah, it's party time.
Help me out here!
Break an attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
Yeah, somebody died.
Break an attack.
Yeah, break an attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
No, that was a waste.
I'm hot today.
When I do this? No? Because I have a feeling, because the game auto configures your controls on the joystick, so depending on which type of joystick, it's gonna try to figure it out, which is pretty nice because the joystick I have has a lot of cool things, like there's a throttle here, sweet, there's a slider here for a throttle, which is super nice. Look at that, I can just stop and just whoop, whoop, whoop. Really nice. And yeah, you have your classic 2 joystick, which was not the case with my other PS3 joystick. It was all fucked up. All the control was fucked up on the other one. Well, not all, but like a lot of things could not be configured because there was only already a sign on something. Whoa! Hey, are you doing something, Maniac?
Watch and learn, Colonel.
Boom! Am I in the Excalibur now? I just die, come on, just die.
Woohoo! More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
He's gonna die, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, that's a bomber.
Mission objectives accomplished.
We're fine. Take a look at WC News. Yeah. Be wary of putting links in chats, whether mine or others, because I accept links in chat if you've been in my chat for a couple of hours. So I guess you've been in my chat for a couple of hours. It's supposed to be 30 seconds, but it's all good. Oh, it says that You have 2 minutes to post on the channel. Oh, I just said that. My Shodan just said that. Per minute. Oh, Senior just like, okay, Senior's doing his month. Holy shit, okay. Things are happening in my chat. You asked and I was concentrated, sorry. I was focused on the game. Good job on figuring it out. You figured it out, right?
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
I think you figured it out.
Looks like Tomeo ain't as peaceful as HQ
Showdown,
thought,
oh yeah,
huh?
Showdown.
Big surprise. You're clear to land. Oh, by the way, supposedly we got the best fighter in the galaxy and all it did was collect dust on the flight deck? Flashman just set out that fire.
That's firefight in the barracks? What? I don't understand what the guy said. Because of Senior Yefe has the power. Yeah, Lee, Shodan. System Shock 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. System Shock 1 is a great game also, but System Shock 2 is just... it's timeless. You can play it right now and it's awesome. I assure you. Let's go in. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It was kind of a texture instead of... I don't trust that. Let's autopilot. Ah, yeah, it's so good. So just go back and play System Shock 2. It's just... it's so replayable. It's one of the most replayable game I have. That and Deus Ex. But System Shock 2 is shorter. It's just a cool action. It's always, it never stops. We didn't have a talk with the tech. I want to talk with the tech. Slightly favorite one. I understand why you favor one because you grew up with it, but like, with all honesty, I do like the like a remake of the first one. Maybe we're gonna see that maybe someday soon. But I think the maps are a little too big. But I like there's things I like in the first one. There's still like in the second one. But all in all, the second one is just more recommendable. It has aged very well. The first one still recommendable, but it's harder to get into. The new remastered version did a great job, but it's still like big maps that you can lost, and eventually if you're not focused on the story and really reading and like understanding what's going on, like even when I was streaming and I had played the game twice before, I had still like trouble to figuring out everything that was going on. Because the game does not like spoon feed you, it's just the logs are there, just remember what you listen to, and I find that while I'm streaming with you guys and all that, it's a little less focused than when you're alone in the dark. In the dark. Welcome to getting old. Are you older than me? I'm fucking 39 years old. So scared of... oh yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of System Shock 3 for the wrong reason. I'm scared of Shodan. But not because I'm scared of Shodan. You get? Understand? Old tastes last longer than new loves. Oh. But some of the games that... like even games that I did not grow up with, that I played like after the fact, have become like, because yeah, I guess System Shock 2 and Deus Ex I pretty much played them when they came out, but System Shock 1, yeah. So, but that's not a good example. Let's say that Arx Fatalis, I really fell in love, and Might and Magic. Yeah, Might and Magic 4, 5, and 6 are great examples of games that I did not like back then. I fell in love right now with them, and I really fell in love. Like, they're awesome games. Maybe another 40 minutes, something like that. I'm 38. Exactly. I'm the oldest guy on Twitch, except Nyx. Oh! At the end of this year. Oh, so a senior Yefe is also a senior. I had to do rogue-related bullshit. Back. How is this game? It's awesome. You missed a bunch of cool emphasis on senior. Senior. You'll have to change your name to Senior Yefe. Okay, so I finished the mission, so save mission 6. Boom. Log off. Lift. Might see some good acting here, Goose. Or not. Did I see someone there? Yeah, talk to Flash.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm waking up now, sir.
Didn't you hear that scramble alarm?
That woke me up for a minute.
We were under attack, for God's sakes!
My talents won't be wasted on your little skirmishes.
Yeah, well, people were dying out there, you son of a bitch.
It's a war. People die all the time.
You've never seen it, have you?
Seen what?
Never seen pilots, people you know, getting fried in their own cockpit.
I do my part for Confed.
I don't think I've ever met anyone as frightened as you.
You think what you want. I've got my orders.
Yeah. And you'll find refuge in that just as long as you can.
Man, I was prepared for some cheesy acting, but honestly, this is good acting. This is not like cheesy. I do remember a scene in particular. I don't think it's in the intro. We don't see Tolwyn that much, but there's a scene with Tolwyn in this game that's really cringy. But it's been almost like 20 years from now. Flash Dillon was also in 2003 Hulk movie. Really? Like I said, a bunch of actors here have had, or we have somebody. I don't know what's the name of the person that chooses. Sometimes it's a director, but depends on the production. But yeah, they chose well their actors. I mean, Biff as Maniac is awesome, and like the big actors, of course, have smaller roles except for Luke. But I mean, except for Mark. Mark Hamill at the time, I'm sure, cost less than John Rhys-Davies or Malcolm McDowell. That's why you see less of them and more of him. Everyone hates me, but he's one of the best wingmen. No, I use him. No, I have no problem with Maniac. Like I said before, if you have no problem with someone that doesn't follow orders but will take initiative, just go with Maniac. He's a great wingman. If you're not used to break an attack and just don't want to give orders to your wingman, just bring Maniac. He'll do his thing, and more often than not, he will just kick ass. Obbs is also great, but Obbs, you will have to tell him always to break attack, or if you don't do that. I think Obbs is better than Maniac. He just completely destroys everything, but you have to tell him everything. If you don't break an attack, he'll just fly by with you, and yeah, he won't even do anything.
That Excalibur's one hell of a ship, but just like I figured, there's a real dick on the other end of the leash.
What, he's not letting you do your job?
These loving hands, I can tweak anything and make it run a little better.
Of course, and a little grease never hurt.
Maybe he doesn't need me now, but there's gonna come a time when he's flying a paste and glue special, and then see what kind of servicing he gets. I bet you'd like to take her out for a shakedown spin. You know, if you swing by at the right time, you just might find the key in the ignition.
Whew. I'd love to fly that ship. Stay clear of trouble.
Oh, she's the tech.
I'd love to fly that ship.
Right? What?
Stay clear of trouble. Whew. I'd love to fly that ship.
Yeah, let's fly that ship.
It's been a long time since I've done any joyriding.
Well, then you owe it to yourself.
Yeah, I know. There's Rachel and the ginger girl. I think she's ginger, or I don't know. With the low res and weird colors, sometimes it's hard to tell. There's two love, but I think I never went with none of them. What I think what he would do, he's so obsessed with Rachel, with Angel. I always have to come back here and it's important. We went in there. Yeah, that scene of kicking the guy while he was... That is fucking awesome. There's a bunch of cool scenes for now, and the game just started. I hope it just started. I have no idea how many missions there is. Oop. Ginger Lynn isn't all that bad at acting. I remember her from Metallica's turn. No, they're all good. Hey man, I mean, we're gonna play Phantasmagoria 2 at the end of October, and oh my god, this is not Wing Commander 3.
Come in, Colonel. We have to move quickly on this. The only reason we aren't under attack right now is because the Karathi have bigger fish to fry. They've targeted Tamayo 2. Their transports are already moving in. Now, if you and your wing can cut through the fighter cover, we might have a shot of destroying those transports. Now, we're going to need a lot of firepower, and we're going to need it fast. Scramble everybody. I want those flight decks empty.
Right away, sir.
And yeah, not Phantasmagoria 1. No. Phantasmagoria 2. The better of the two. Yeah, and honestly, I wasn't sure I could even stream it. Like last year I wanted to stream it, and I streamed other things. And people were saying that, oh, you can't stream so I was like, okay, maybe I can stream it. It is, there's a couple of parts in the game that are iffy. You see boobs, it's a lot of violence, and it's, yeah. And like, it's BDSM and stuff like that, so I don't know. It's pretty hardcore. It's less hardcore nowadays in 2019. Back then, it's pretty edgy, right? I think. I think it was. I played it back then and I thought it was edgy. It's not a good game, no. But it's it's entertaining and it's short. Just super cheesy acting. Bad gore effects. Well, it's okay. I mean, you'll see. You'll see. As a kid, I thought I was doing something. Okay. It's just bizarre. Yeah, and it's weirder than the first one. The first one is just a classic horror story. The second one is more like your Twilight Zone, weird, fucked up, what's going on story, which I really like. Oh yeah. This is one, I guess. This is an FMV game. Yeah. I played Gabriel Knight 1. I'll play Gabriel Knight 2 soonish. Phantasmagoria 2 in October, the end of October for Night Trap. Yeah, did you know the game? Is it Voyeur or something? Voyeur or I remember on the.
Aljord Huey says Pepsi.
No, she doesn't talk in English. That was weird. Yeah, there's a list, exactly. Thank you for bringing me back to what was I talking about. So I wasn't sure of streaming it, and Tom, Retrograde Tom was playing the first Phantasmagoria, wanted to play the second one. While he was playing the first one, he was like, this is too gory. I think he finished it and said, no, I won't play the second one, but I talked to him in chat and said, is it okay? He said, it's not on the list. So I looked at the list, and it's not on the list. There's a list of games that you can't stream, and Phantasmagoria 2 is not on the list. And I'm sure I'm not the first one who will stream Phantasmagoria 2 on stream. Yeah, there's a list. There's a list of games that you can't stream on Twitch. There's a list of games that I might want to play on my own. It's not on the list. Someone spray painted a dick on my brother-in-law's truck. The Goose, do you live in Florida? Okay, maybe we should go, right? Oh, this is the Excalibur. Friend and foe. Image, friend or foe. I don't know. Whatever. I laughed when I saw him. He's an asshole, so the dick, that kind of works. Everyone is a suspect. You're a suspect! Well, at least there's communication.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Oh, I'm with Obs.
Engage an enemy now.
Oh wow, what is this?
I have dispatched an enemy.
Oh, when she said like the thing with the keys and the ignition about the Excalibur, could I have gone like to the flight desk, to the flight deck, and oh, they're going way faster than me. I think I was not going fast enough.
I have dispatched an enemy.
Oh, I love these guns. This is not consistent because of the huge amount of games out there. They can't review all the games. No, of course they can't review all the games. Yeah, of course I'm gonna put my my stream at short, which is another thing I could talk to you about right now. Is should I put my stream mature? I mean, I've been thinking about it for months now, and I think I should. I swear a lot. I play horror games. I play mature games like Fallout. I had a lot of Fallout 1.5 at pedophile mission. I already play risky stuff, so maybe I should put on mature. It's like when we were playing MechWarrior Online, and in our unit there was nothing about mature. Like, we didn't care if people were like 12 years old, but one day a 12-year-old showed up while we were playing, and it was freaking awkward, cause yeah, we swear like sailors, we talk about a lot of sex stuff and other stuff, so we're like, okay, yeah, pedophile missions, yeah, exactly. And it seems in the mission I could even go on the pedophile, like I killed the fucker, but it seems like I could even go with it. which I guess is edgy and all, but it's Fallout 1.5, by the way. This is a mod, not made by... There wasn't no publisher, so maybe that's why they did it, because they could do it. I don't know, I was playing it and I was like, what the fuck? Come on, this no. Fallout 1.5 Resurrection. It's a mod.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
So we have to destroy these guys? What? That might be tough. No, I want to target that other guy. Yeah, this guy. Finish this game? Yes, I did. In the title, I always put like replay or first play if it's a game that I replay or that. No, please don't spoil the ending anyways. Try to spoil anything, because it's not only me, it's other people in the chat, and it's been like, I think the last time I played this was maybe in 2000. So it's been a long while. So I remember nothing about this story. Or not much. But I think I finished it twice, like back to back, like I played it, maybe I played another game back to it, like in the same year I just played it twice. Just to try out a couple of like alternate I think it branches, I think. What I would usually is play the game, and then once I finish it, go on what GameFAQs was back in the day, in 2000. But there was something, if it wasn't GameFAQs, it was similar. And I would check like, did I do everything in the game? Wasn't there a second ending or some shit like that? And if there's a reason to replay it, I would usually replay it, unless I didn't like the game. Ah, I still have some missiles. So I didn't get into Wing Commander when it came out. I got into Wing Commander about in 2000 when I bought this box there. Of course I downloaded. I'm like that. I need to play the whole series when I like. So I picked it up, but I was like, okay, now I need to play Wing Commander 1, 2, and then that one. So I downloaded because GOG did not exist back then, and getting a copy of Wing Commander 1 or 2 in 2000 was just literally impossible, except on the interweb, and now it became like super easy. And yeah. So I played the whole series, Wing Commander 3, I might even have downloaded 4. Now, recently-ish, well, if I look at my library by date that I bought them, it's one of the first-ish game that I bought on GOG, so it's not recent. But I bought it on GOG.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Woohoo! Now we know what that machine can really do. You're clear to land, Kurt.
Yeah, it's crazy. Whoop-de-doo. I think the 5th game, Wing Commander Prophecy, I never played. And it's also not in my GOG library, so...
Somebody had to step up to the plate, mister.
You think Confed wants some old man risking their state-of-the-art test vehicles, huh?
Where do you learn to spew all this crap? Doesn't the Academy teach kids to fly anymore?
Listen, old-timer, I don't have to take this from you. I think it's time to teach you a lesson. Meet me at the simulator 0900 and we'll see who knows how to fly.
This punk's not worth it.
Time to teach this punk a lesson.
Yes, sir.
On one condition. If you lose, you put in for a transfer to combat pilot status. Aboard the Victory.
If that'll make you feel better.
Oh, he's the other guy I can
I'd ask you to shine my shoes if I win, but I like my shoes too much.
Fucking asshole. Wow, that guy's a dumbass. I do not remember that. Like, at all. What are these people doing? Einstein and Challenge Flash? Oh, they're all for the challenge? Interesting. Talk to you. He's not gonna be happy about this.
I guess you two are itching to go at each other.
Well, sir, I just got...
As a rule, I'm not too big on these needless displays of macho crap. You're taking a big risk morale-wise. And if you lose, you won't be too popular around here, so I'm gonna give you a word of advice, Colonel. Kick the little twerp's ass.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. He's usually I play my... Yeah. Do not want that to go down. So usually I play my joystick games with this because I really like this. I'm bad with a big I have a big joystick, like a flight stick, the big old thing, even with a throttle, but I don't like it. But right now I'm playing with this because this game, when you launch it, it just automatically sets up your control if you want to use the joystick. So all my buttons here are automatically set and they're not that great. I won't go into it, but they're not that great. I lose the throttle, it's all fucked up. Because this becomes the throttle, because this is an analog. So this is the throttle, but that doesn't work, because it always goes up. So it's weird, because when it's pressed, it's 0. This is 50%, this is 50%, so if I want to go maximum throttle, I go like this. But I would have to keep it pressed while I'm doing all my shit, which I really hate. I really like. What I like about this one is that there's a slider here for the throttle, which really helps. I don't really use it that much, but I should, and it's cool. But the rest of the layout is really, I like it. I'm not used to the joystick though. Oh, bang, I don't even talk to him.
I promise I'll make this as quick as possible.
Great. Lock the guy. Do I have some missile here? Yeah, major recognition missiles. You're so dead. Oh, he's using flares. No, he's not a dumbass. Oh! He's having some trouble. Oh, that was a mine or something? I don't know. Whoa, you're pretty good. I have no more missiles? Oh, wow, no, he's really good. No, he's way better than me. I'm not really good. Oh, wow. Holy shit. He's not even hurt. Man, he's doing circles around. I swear about an old Trustmaster which does have a chance to configure it properly. Yeah. If you're good with a joystick, I'm super bad with a joystick. Hey, it didn't do anything. Look, his shield is all... What? That was fucking bullshit. Look, he's gonna do it again. But you saw his thing flash. That's bullshit.
You know, on second thought, Colonel, you find my shoes in the barracks.
That means he's not gonna go on missions with us.
Too bad, old man. Looks like the kid was right. Well, it just proves what I've said all along. You are overrated.
Ouch. That's exactly how I feel. Not the overrated part, but the old part. Oh, we're jumping. I want to reload and try that again. Ah, so we're gonna... That's Maniac. Yeah, this... Oh, I can go to the lift. Whoa. We can never talk to this guy, right? No. Okay. They shouldn't even give me the option then. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, I need to I can't configure my ship. Oh, that's...
Okay,
that's dumb.
I promise I'll make this as quick as possible.
He's just dumping all his like, is he constantly... Come on! Wow, he evades all the missiles. Oh, I got him!
You win, Colonel. I'll talk to Eisen first thing.
Because of the missiles. Because yes, I'm a fucking old man. All the I have one missile left.
Another combat pilot, but it's a whole nother thing fighting the Karathi out there.
Hey, Applejack. Good night, Senior Yefe. Senior. Oh, you're fucked, man. You're fucked.
Tell me this system continues to be...
Please tell me if you find it offensive, by the way.
The natural resources are utterly depleted. It remains a source of slave labor, but the population has never been particularly malleable. Slaves we have no shortage of. The Terrans want this system, they shall have it. Nevertheless, my liege, I bristle at the thought of... They will call it... what is that strange word they have? Surrender. No, it is not that. This system shall serve as a message to the apes. Since it is no longer of use to us, we shall render it useless to them as well. As always, my liege, a wise choice.
I think I'm gonna end it right here. And we'll play the rest of this incredible game in 2 days. Oh, hello. Which would be Tuesday. What do you have to say to me?
Colonel, I'd like to apologize for some of the things I said.
Some?
Well, I still think I could have beat you 2 out of 3.
Care to go at it again?
Nah. From now on, I'll prove it to you out there. That is, if you figure I'm good enough to be your wingman.
You're on the roster. You'll get your shot, same as everyone.
Thank you.
Now he's a good boy. So, is it that if you don't do that, he's gonna be a bad boy for the rest of the game? Because I would want to see his bad boy side. Now he's gonna be a good boy because I whooped his ass. So yeah, Tuesday we're gonna continue this magnificent game. He's just a Prince Charming kid. Yeah, it looks like it. Tomorrow I'll be playing some Fallout 1.5, getting close to the end of that game. Right now we're gonna raid someone. I'm gonna raid the lad. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. So 8 PM Eastern time every day, except on Saturdays. But you never know, because last Saturday I did stream, but usually not on Saturdays.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Kandusor. Yeah, thanks everyone for the follows and the chat. It was pretty enjoyable. So, yeah, 8 PM Eastern time tomorrow. We're gonna play some Fallout 1.5, and Tuesday we're gonna continue this 8 PM Eastern time. As always, follow me on Twitter, jump on the Discord, subscribe to YouTube. All the links should be below. The schedule is also on the Twitch channel always, and also on Discord, and also on Twitch, on Twitter. Remember to have fun, guys. Peace.